Hi, welcome back to Lauralign. Today we are going to stretch things out once again and work on a tiny bit of core. So get comfy and join me on your mat. Hello. Welcome back. Go ahead and start to get comfy cozy, whatever that means for you. Head massage, vagus nerve exercise, crisscross eyes. You know the drill. Drop right into a deep breath. A good technique, if you find it hard to immediately adopt a deep breath, is to take 3 deep breaths. Now, always remember each breath is going to be different than the next one, so they're not always going to be the same. So don't even try to make them uniform or anything. Just breathe deeply, naturally. Meet me on your back. You can hug the knees right up to the chest. Or you can plant the feet, bend the knees. Start to feel this diaphragmatic breath, this big belly breath. After you take your few deep breaths, take the biggest breath you've taken all day. And just start to wiggle on your mat. Still working on the drill of your self-care stuff, the head massage, hair play, eye stuff, etc. Get all that done. Just start to find some spots that you need to work on. For me, right now, that's my hips. So today we're going to work on more stretching, a little bit of core, and some balance, of course. Probably gonna do some more standing postures than normal today. Normally I like to keep it low to the mat, low to the ground. But sometimes you just feel like you need to work on it, so. Can send the legs up, flexing the feet, bending the knees as much as you need to. Relaxing the muscles in the face. Relaxing the shoulders, starting to activate the core just a little bit. So low core here, low belly turns on. Touch those toes if you wish. By coming off the mat with your shoulders in your hands, your arms. Using the core to support you. As relaxed in the neck and shoulders as you can be. Working on a little bit of a hip opener here to start. You can put one leg out, so right leg out, flex that foot, and work on like a modified or supported tree pose. So drop that left knee, left foot at the knee, or up in the thigh area. Hands all the way up, Anjali Mudra, if you want. Coming out of that, and left leg comes out long and straight. Flex that foot and bend that right knee. Drop that knee down as slowly as you can, nice and controlled. Moving as slowly as you can. And come out of that. You can bring the knees back up to the chest, rock side to side, and ultimately rock up to seated. Wow, my hair really got crazy fast, huh? Can't be tamed. I tried. Modified Dandasana, as per usual, here is my go-to right out the gate here. Just pulsing in and out, feeling quite a nice stretch in my low back. Trying my best to keep my spine as straight and relaxed as possible. Can even fold the weight of your body all the way over. Stick the knees up a little bit more. So in that case, you would be rounding the spine. So whatever you need here, just play with it. You might need some active stretching. You might need some more restorative. Listen to your body as always. As you're ready, good old cat-cow, child's pose, little dance that we do here. Pressing into the tops of the feet, the palms, the fingerprints. Dropping the belly, chin comes up. Trying not to crunch the back of the neck, but gracefully extend and up. And then rounding the spine, dropping the head, chin comes to chest. Tailbone can come in. So it's this hip flexing here as much as it is the back rounding. Hips to the left, head to the left, side body stretch. Same thing on the right. Just testing where we're at today with a little hovering cat. When you find your foundation, just lift up your knees. Back to child's pose. Always coming into your modified child's pose, so your version of child's pose, whatever feels good for you. There's so much you can do with the body, so it doesn't have to just be this stiff, awkward pose. You can do fluid poses, as I've talked about before. Stick a block under your bum for some space. Big belly breath even here. And coming out of that, back to all fours, doing a little balancing table here. Just a moment. So flat back here. Trying to extend the right arm as your left leg is extended. If it doesn't go, don't worry about it. I didn't want to today. But this side here is going, so that's cool. Right leg out, left arm out. Feel free to use props, like pressing that flexed foot back against your wall or whatnot, like I just was doing with my drawers. Coming back to hero's pose, pressing into your toes even here. Just find your breath again. Gonna work our way up to standing. Just working once again on balance. So to do so, we're gonna start with a forward fold. So from hero's pose here, you can linger here as long as you need to, clasping hands behind your back, stretching out the shoulders, opening up the chest. But from here, it's almost like you're going back to all fours, but you're really just doing that so you can get your toes, get on your toes here, come back like you're doing a little squat or crow preparation if you're familiar with crow. But you're simply going to lift up the bum, relax the weight of the head over. This is actually quite nice because my bum is almost resting on whatever this is. For some support there. Pressing into all four corners of your feet. Bending your knees as generously as possible, or as you need to. Knowing that you don't have to completely straighten your legs to have a nice stretch. And when you're ready, all the way, oh, it's my keyboard. I really like how I set myself up for this. Coming up to mountain pose. I'm working with small space here, so what can you do? Finding once again that foundation of pressing into all four corners of your feet, lifting your toes, feeling the front body lifting up and the back body grounding down to find your balance here. I do encourage you to find some stillness in this standing pose. I find we take standing for granted, might not even realize how we're leaning to one side. So try to find a balanced spot here, area. I almost said sparia. Balanced sparia. Remember, you can always put a block between your legs for practice in feeling the front part of your legs lifting up. relax your shoulders. Lots going on here, more than meets the eye. When you're ready, shake that off a little bit. If you need to, do a little crazy dance. Sometimes it can feel nice to have organic movement in problem areas, as long as you pay attention to the general alignment of your body while you do so and don't go too crazy. Okay. As you're ready, arms up. You can almost do a little slight back bend here if you wish. And fold forward. Staying here as long as you wish, or going right into all fours. We're kind of winding down a little bit here. This will be the last thing here before Shavasana. So, back to all fours. You can do with your spine whatever feels the best here for a moment. So, in and out of cat-cow. Stretch it a little bit. When you're ready, put your big toes together. Knees as wide as the mat. Leave your hands out in front of you. Front body up to meet the back body. Press into your toes. And you can press into that left hand. Bring that right hand up. Arm all the way up, opening through the shoulders. Remember, you can bend your elbow, that's your left elbow, to help with balance. And right arm comes under the left here for threading the needle. Nice, very nice stretch in the upper body. Right ear comes to the mat. Knowing you can do with this left hand whatever feels best for your back. So you can leave it here, fingers pressed into the mat. You can extend it out. And coming out of that slowly. Same thing on the other side. Left arm up. Bend that right elbow slightly. Try to not crunch up your neck or shoulders here. And left arm comes under the right. Bend that right elbow. Left ear comes to the mat, pressing into everything touching the mat to assist you. I feel like I'm squishing my microphone somewhere. Oh, I definitely am. I'm sorry. Just enjoy this stretch. And whenever you're ready, slowly come up out of it. You can kick it right back to child's pose here. Keep your knees as wide as the mat if you'd like. Just enjoying this time that you set for yourself. Knowing that this will inevitably benefit you. And that everything has a ripple effect. So, if you think about it, this may very well have improved your mood. And maybe will help you lift the moods of others around you without you even realizing it. Everything that we do or say does have a ripple effect and perhaps reaches even farther than we are even aware of. So hopefully you guys are already choosing to be nice to each other and be nice to yourself. Know that it is a practice. As humans, we are kind of wired to think negatively, unfortunately, so we really do have to practice choosing kindness every single day. So with that in mind, meet me in Shavasana, where we will enjoy the next few minutes in complete silence, just letting things sink in. I encourage you to join me for these next few minutes of silence. Hopefully the sirens will stop by the time I'm done giving my little end spiel here. Then we can actually have some silence. So thank you so much for spending your time with me. Spending time with yourself on self-improvement, knowing that you don't have to feel like you're doing much to really be doing a lot, really be doing more than you know, so keep that in mind. The goal is to always be better than we were yesterday. So just choosing to join me on your mat today, maybe that's enough. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and take just a few more minutes for some self-care here. Wishing you love and light and wholeness. Not just happiness, but wholeness. take care of yourself. Bye.